Hi, this is Sarah Nyberg, and tonight I'm making Chipotle ground beef quesadillas with spicy guac. This recipe comes from howsweeteats.com, and I chose it because it's not complicated, but it sounds delicious. Okay, so I've got all of my ingredients spread out. This recipe was originally for 2 servings. I am modifying it to make it for 3 people because I'm cooking for myself and my parents tonight. So first up, we've got our ground beef, lovely USDA choice. The recipe calls for fresh garlic, but the grocery store is scary right now, so I'm working with what I have here in the house. So we are using pre-minced garlic. I've got a lime that my dad was going to use for cocktails, but he lovingly gave to me. Thanks, Dad. As well, this recipe calls for 8 ounces of your favorite beer. I don't drink beer, so I asked my dad for a recommendation. He said Pacifico, so this is 12 ounces of Pacifico because I modified it. By the way, I'm modifying it by taking half of the original amount and adding that on. So original 8 ounces would become 12 ounces. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so one of the biggest reasons I chose this recipe is because we had chipotle peppers and adobo sauce already in the house, and that was like a weirdly specific thing to have, but we had it. So here are my chipotle peppers and adobo sauce. Here is fresh cracked pepper, fresh ground salt because we're fancy. Got my mission tortillas. Got my Mexican cheese. Ooh, it fell. I've got my green onions, or shallots if you're fancy. And I've got a cup of grape tomatoes. Okay, so first things first, we need to put the beef into this bag. That will not stay open no matter how hard I try. And we are going to cover it with the beer, the lime juice, the zest, the adobo sauce, the peppers, and salt and pepper. And then we're going to put it in the fridge for 30 minutes. Okay. Okay, so I've got everything in my marinade bag, and now we are going to go over to the sink and shake it, because I'm not crazy, and I'm not about to shake it over not a sink. Come with me. Okay, here we are at the sink. The recipe says to kind of massage this in nicely. It looks like brains. Okay, so I've just put the beef in the fridge, and I'm going to set a timer for 30 minutes. In that time, I'm going to make the spicy guacamole. So, here's that. Okay, so I'm ready to make the guac. We've got 2 avocados, some sliced jalapenos because I did not go to the store to get fresh ones because I want to die. We've got some cilantro that I'm going to chop here in a second. My mom actually grows cilantro, so that's nice. Um, we have, again, our adobo sauce and chipotle peppers. I used my only lime earlier, so we will be using bottled lime juice. I googled it. Apparently, a lime contains approximately two teaspoons, of lime juice, so that's what we'll do. And then again, we have our handy dandy pepper and our fresh ground salt. For those of you who are wondering, I switched to the pre-ground pepper because I realized it would be very messy to try to crack my own pepper into a small little measuring spoon. Okay, so I finished the guac. I've added the extra chipotle pepper powder, and we have exactly 3 minutes left on the clock. So I am going to cover this with saran wrap and replace it in the fridge to chill while I bring the meat out and prepare the quesadillas. Okay, whoop. So what I've learned is that it's very hard to cook something. There's a lot of water in it. This recipe calls for quartered cherry tomatoes, which are full of water. Um, Makes things very challenging. So we have our completed product. This is the first one. I'm gonna make two more, and I'm gonna eat this one because it's trashed. I don't want to serve it to my parents. But this is what she looks like. So yeah, overall, probably very tasty. Kind of messy in appearance, but also I'm not a very good cook, so I'm happy it turned out this good. Thanks for watching.